this year was great. We had 2 extra categories this year, which is really interesting. We had the fish and chip shops, which is fabulous. We had a corporate category as well. Really interesting how the whole kind of dynamic of food service has changed over the year. You know, this time last year, everyone was in a flat panic. Oh my God, what do we do? Don't understand this. Oh, it's going to restrict us. Horrible. No. Now, everyone's got their head around it. Actually, hang on a second. This isn't difficult. We know what's in our food. So all we have to do is be a bit more aware. Hey, there's a great big market out there that we didn't even know existed. Yes. I think that actually the people who had already got it in terms of allergen control and serving gluten-free food and free-from food in general have done brilliantly. Because, of course, they're out ahead of the pack, aren't they? They're already there. And now the allergic community and the free-from community are expecting to get a free-from offer when they go into a restaurant. So the ones who can deliver are going to really be in the money. You know, they're there. That's just everybody else needs to get there now.
The judging process for the Free-From Eating Out Awards is incredibly rigorous, which I think is good on so many levels. One, it forces restaurants to really examine every level of their allergy knowledge, competence, what they have in place to protect people with food allergies. But it also, I think, opens them up to all the possibilities that they might not have considered. So I think they might actually learn just by going through the judging process as well. I went to an amazing place, which absolutely blew me away. I'd never been to them before. They obviously didn't know they were being judged. This was just part and parcel. And for them, dealing with allergic customers was just the same as dealing with any other customer.
It can be quite depressing and quite stressful. So to know that somebody can cater, not just easily, but just with confidence so that you can relax, it's really reassuring.
Any award, I think, if it gets good coverage, is really beneficial to the industry. It's our second year. We started last year. It proved successful. I think it'll be bigger and better this year. So that's a great thing for the sector. Well, I think it's onward and upwards. You know, again, this thing is not mainstream. We've got work to do to really embed it in everybody's menu range, in the information we talk to customers about. But I think it's something we're well on the way and one that we'll build on.
I think more customers need to be aware of it. I think more customers actually need to make the restaurant aware, because we're doing our bit, but actually unless you know from the customer what they're allergic to, it's very hard for us to do anything. So really, us chefs, us restaurateurs, really need to take this allergy awareness much, much more seriously.
We've expanded the restaurant because we got a lot of feedback from the show and because we have such a demand from our customer base. So we've been busy.
Training is probably one of the biggest things for us, because if staff don't take it seriously, then it doesn't matter how much we do and how much chef does making the food. If they don't follow all the procedures and understand how important it is, then there's absolutely no point.
Sarah's worked really hard on the manuals, the training, the real processes. And I run around being nasty to them all year long and being mean, but it works because we all care enough to make it work, and it takes hard work, but it's worth it.
We won food manufactured for food service, which we're absolutely delighted about because we've only really had a range of food service products this year. So to win at the first attempt with that product is amazing news.
It is beyond anything we could have hoped for. We're tiny, we're not for profit, but we've already started gaining confidence from our customers, and this should hopefully just get even more profile for us. We are a community cafe and we put all the money back into the community, so it's just going to have a knock-on effect right the way through. It's going to be amazing.
I think it's fantastic for Eden Food Service. It's fantastic to be recognised by such a fantastic organisation, to won something against such good competition as well. So it means a lot to us.
Oh, fantastic! I just can't believe it. Just so over the moon. It's just made everything worthwhile somehow.
Looking back, I do feel that because we were very new, we'd only been open sort of 5 months. Whereas now we've been open 18 months, and I do feel like we've got more of an awareness. We're a gluten-free restaurant, 100% gluten-free, but we have more awareness for other dietary requirements as well.
Well, I think it just sort of reflects all the hard work that goes in. Obviously, all the boys in the kitchen. I just talk to the customers about it, but Eddie's the one who has to obviously think about each dish and how he puts them together. It's nice for me to have the confidence when I'm talking to our guests to be able to say, look, choose a dish, whatever you like. We can drop something, we can tweak it, we can change it. Everything's prepared freshly to order.
Next year, I suspect we're going to see a really big growth. You know, it's already, people this year have sort of started getting their heads around it. They see the opportunity. And now I think we're going to really see an explosion in FreeFrom in food service. So, goodness knows, I'm just looking forward to it. We'll wait and see what happens.